Trust where you are being led. If you have been getting a lot of like signs, synchronicities, hearing a lot of messages about going within and trusting your intuition and listening to that inner authority that exists within you, this is your message. I feel like if you have kind of been not taking the time to really sit with yourself and turning that gaze within, that it's almost going to come through as a tower moment. However, it's not going to be this scary, abrupt change. It's going to come through more as in this like spontaneous awakening, spontaneous activation, this just great, overarching, overwhelming sense of like it's time, and you're going to feel it, and it's going to be uncertain. It's going to be like jumping into this great cosmic womb, jumping into this void space, but you're being called to and drawn to. I can almost feel 110 or 111 could be significant numbers you're saying. You're being like drawn into this change. And although there's a lot of uncertainty, although it could be kind of scary, I think you're almost welcoming it. You're like, I'm ready, right? And there's something here about just to name a couple of signs. You don't have to have these in your chart anywhere, but these could just be time frames. This could just be the energy showing up. But Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius could be significant signs or time frame for you. I do want to say though, I feel like maybe you've been putting in work towards something and you're like, I don't know where this is leading. And it's kind of like your commitment to what you've been working so hard on is being tested at this time. But like I said, there's something coming through about like just being in the right place at the right time, or just really having luck on your side even. But you have to be open here to communicate your wants and your needs, and also how you're feeling. I'm going to start pulling some tarot. Maybe not necessarily to other people. Maybe this is just about like just communicating that to yourself. How do you feel in this certain situation? Like, is this something that you truly do want? Is this something that you truly do need? Like, is this person being truthful? Like, listen to that intuition. Am I being truthful with myself, right? Okay. Let's see any other information, guidance. As I say guidance, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. March 11th or like 311 could be significant with the High Priestess. Yeah, trusting your intuition, turning that gaze within, listening to this inner authority, having this like, it's like the curtains have been pulled back like rapidly, instantly almost, and it's bringing you into this level of awareness. Ooh, the Magician. Level of awareness to yourself and to your power and to what you are capable of doing, the Magician. And also opening your eyes to all the resources and community that's around you. Page of Swords. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Aries energy here. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. The Chariot. And Ace of Swords. All right. Let me just straighten these out here. Also trying to feel through this energy. I feel like, yeah, you're definitely welcoming some kind of change. Maybe you're manifesting this change. Maybe this is the change that you've been working toward. Because Page of Swords is this very like a novice type energy, but it's like just gathering all the information that it needs. seeing the resources you have, gathering the information, the knowledge that you need, sitting with that information, right? Meditating on there, meditating, contemplating, being still, turning your gaze within. And when you do that, yeah, some things are going to come up that are very heartbreaking. You are going to see that, damn, I thought I was angry, but really I was just grieving. Or I thought I wanted this, but really I don't even want that. You know what I mean? And I do feel like there's going to be some emotions here that are going to be quite shocking for yourself, because you're like, damn, I didn't even realize I was operating that way. You know, I didn't even realize I needed this thing. It's like these beautiful realizations, but at the same time, I do feel like it is going to be a little gut wrenching, a little like, ooh, you know, a shot in the heart type thing. And I also feel like you are going to be kind of in this like back and forth energy within yourself during this time, which is normal. That's what we all go through, right? No matter what kind of journey that we're on. But I do feel like that's just that heart and mind kind of battle that's always happening. And understand and know that the heart and the mind, they're not meant to be conflicting opponents. They're on the same team. And what's interesting though is a lot of studies are finding that the heart, I don't know exactly how, if I'm wording this correctly, but it's something like the heart sends more signals to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. And so it's like the heart is running the show here. Like that's the center of everything, right? When we think about our chakra systems, the basic ones that we think about, right? Not all of them, but that heart center, that heart space is at the center of it. But I do see you really turning into someone who is standing on a solid foundation. And even when that foundation isn't solid, even when you just standing on some antlers, you're still standing with so much confidence. You're proud of yourself. A lot of the shame and the guilt has fallen away, but also it's like you're really stable, financially stable. You're becoming more emotionally stable, and you're able to move into your truth. You're able to move into clarity. Now, the Chariot is depicted as a snail on this, in this deck, and so it's giving me, especially with the King of Pentacles, Pentacles is slow moving energy. So yeah, it is giving me like, this is going to take time, but look, that time is going to pass anyway. So you might as well keep that momentum going. It's like, oh, this chariot is moving so slow. This snail is moving so slow, but it's still moving. Like time is still passing in the way that it's passing. You'll eventually get to this castle in the background. Just enjoy that journey while you're on there. Stop worrying about how fast or slow it's going and just know that you're moving. That's what matters. Three of Pentacles, that's that communication here. Community, again, it's like, in conjunction with this, what I was just saying, it's like if you are worried about things moving too slow, delegate task. Find a team. When you really focus on what it is that you want to achieve and want to do, want to accomplish, it's like your team just comes to you. I want to pull an oracle card here to get some final messages and guidance for you. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. And that's another thing too. It's like, obviously I'll edit this part out, but I had to kind of sit in silence for a moment to figure out like, where is this guidance going to be coming from? What deck should I be using? And so I just had to close my eyes for a little bit and just listen, just feel out the energy. And I feel like that's a message for you as well. It's maybe all you're needing right now is just a moment to recalibrate, to recuperate, to figure out which direction you're going in. So I pulled the deck out of the box, and the Moth was at the bottom, and I just split it, and Dragon was at the bottom, on the split. So Year of the Dragon could be significant, or just dragon energy, period, could be significant. But also, I feel like this is a time to, yeah, like go out in nature, right? You probably hear that a lot, probably. But I do feel like you are getting a lot of guidance by way of the natural world, including us humans, right? So going out in nature doesn't necessarily mean going to the middle of the woods, right? It could just mean going out and socializing with your loved ones, your close friends, right? 'Cause we are part of nature too. Okay, I'm gonna do this, shuffle 3 more times, and then I'll split. Dolphin. Get out there and play. Oh, also, I had a really beautiful message come through with dolphin energy. At the bottom, we have look. I love these antlers showing up for you. Antlers could be some kind of like symbolism or something you're seeing a lot of. Also, something about eclipse energy, fast moving energy. And I love these two coming out, this elk and then this cheetah here, this fiery energy with this pentacles, because I was saying, yeah, maybe this is going to take some time, but I feel like once you start getting the momentum going, even if it still is a slow process, I feel like it's not going to feel like that, right? Let's get a close-up of this dolphin energy. You know what they say, like time flies when you're having fun kind of thing. So just as an example, say you're like going into like some kind of 5-year program or training program or something. You're like, damn, it's going to be 5 years. First of all, that time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well keep working toward that goal. And then secondly, it's like when you're really enjoying something and you're learning so much and you're building this community and this network, that 5 years, when you're at the end of it, you're going to be like, damn, that went by pretty quick. So anyway, let's find it here. Oh, wow, I almost opened right to the page. So yeah, I think that's another message for you too. It's like the moment you just ask, ask for help, or the moment you just step out and start looking for the answers, they're just going to come to you, like fall into your lap. Again, luck is on your side. 114, 115 could be significant numbers. I'll hold it up to the camera. And here's this, if you want to screenshot this, go for it. Innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. Yeah, I think you have all the answers that you need within you. And that's why you're being called to just go within, go within, go within. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming into contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way when in balance. Active healer, strong spiritual practice. So maybe getting more disciplined or consistent with a strong spiritual practice or just any kind of practice. And consistency doesn't mean doing it every day for this amount of time at this hour. It just means doing what you can do every day or 5 days a week or something like that, right? When out of balance, underestimates own power. And I said that at the very beginning of this reading where it's like you're having this like spontaneous awakening of just how powerful you are, especially with this musician energy here. I almost said musician, so maybe you're a recording artist or you play some kind of instrument or something, I don't know. To bring into balance like-minded spirits. Yeah, there is something here about finding your tribe, or maybe you already found your tribe and this is just about spending more time with them, whether talking on the phone or sending letters, whatever it may be, however you want to do that. Okay. I love you so much. I hope this was helpful. Take care.